Hi YouTube, this is another video just showing some 80s toys that I've collected back from my childhood. If you're sort of nostalgic like I am about things that you used to own back in the 80s that you're kind of sad you got rid of, have a look at my other videos because I've got so many kind of figures and things from that period. So today I'm going to be showing you Tomy robots. Maybe some of you will remember these. So again, I'll keep them in a dark cupboard just to stop them from fading. This is something that's particularly bad with these robots with sort of white plastic. The white plastic can very easily fade to yellow just in normal kind of light. So I keep them in the dark. It's probably not a great place to kind of show you them to their full kind of potential, but it should give you a rough idea. So I'm going to use a torch to show you these ones at the back here. So this is the kind of the biggest one. That's called the Omnibot 2000. He is really cool. He's like my favourite of all of them. You can see his remote there, and he came with a serving tray that I've got at the back, so he can serve drinks and that kind of thing. And then the next biggest one there is just the Omnibot. Then we've got Omni Junior there. This little one is called Chatbot. He's got like a little tape player. Then we've got this one, which is called Verbot. They all do, various different things. This guy here is called Crackbot. He kind of just moves around and goes a bit frantic. He's got quite unusual movements. Then we've got this one called Flipbot. Goes along and flips over. Dingbot goes around and when he bumps into things he just changes direction. We've got Spotbot here, a little dog. You've got this one here called Mr. Money. You put a coin on there and it's like a money box. He opens his mouth and sort of goes yum yum and swallows your money. Then you've got this one here, Mr. DJ, which was a talking radio. So his mouth would kind of move with what was being said on the radio. He's cool. A lot of these, these all work. Quite often when you buy them, you can pick them up cheaply if they've got if they've had a bit of battery corrosion. I mean, sometimes you can't get them to work at all, but I've bought a couple that have had battery corrosion, and then you just sort of can scrape off the battery corrosion, and often they work, and it means you get them a lot cheaper than you would otherwise. I've got a few sort of boxes and things in the back there from some of them. I haven't got boxes for all of them, but a few. Ignore this guy here. That's one that I made just out of little bits and bobs. And then there's this guy which is called Rad. He's different. He's I think he's more of a 90s thing. Back to 80s stuff. This is Tomy as well. They did like little wind-up robots called Pocketbots. There's another one over here. I haven't got all of the range of those, but there's a few more. There's another robot called Hootbot that I haven't got yet, and there's one called Dustbot, which is like a little kind of vacuum type thing that I haven't got yet either. You can see here there's an Armatron, which is like a sort of robot arm. Again, that's made by Tomy. And I think there's another sort of one over there. There's a similar thing called Super Armatron that was available from Radio Shack. Okay, so I think that gives you a sort of an idea of the Tomy robot range. If you want to check out my other videos, there's one on Tomy Zoids, for example, but there's all kinds of other 80s figures. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll get to see anything that I post as soon as I post it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.